everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is capital H Pathfinder. How are you? I hope all of you are okay wherever you are. We thank God for bringing us safely to this time. Today I'm going to show you how to make your granuts snack at home. Some people refer to it as peanut, but we call it granuts. And you have to forgive me because English is not my first language, so bear with me. So we call it granuts. So today I'm going to show you how to make your snack at home, not buying it from the supermarket, but you make it at home because sometimes you might not reach to the supermarket and you want to eat. Like me, I like eating granuts so much, whether be it raw or it's roasted. So I want to show you how I make my granite snack. But before that, let me take you to my amazing plant here and tell you about the story of this. This was a gift to me by my little boy. It's written that, Mommy, that bees leave me. Mom, you are the best. But because he's also very much involved here, he tore the other part which says bee leave me. That one was torn out, and mommy and you are the best is the U is also torn. You can see the part of the letter remaining there. So he brought this container with seeds of flowers for me. So when he brought it, his teacher told me that the container has seeds. Then I asked her, what do I do? She told me, pour water on them and they will germinate. So that day I had bottled water in my hands and I poured on the seeds. They germinated very well. There were so many in this container. And little did I know that tap water was not good. It was just because I had this bottled water in my hands and then I just emptied it there. So the other day after they germinated, I went and took the tap water and poured on the plants. Immediately the following day, the plants were not doing good. Giving it 2 days, all plants started withering off, with the exception of this particular one. This was the only one, apart from the big one, it was this, the only one remaining. Now I said, oh, if that is the case, the place is empty, it is only one flower standing here, it doesn't look good. And then I had brought ginger for my consumption. Then I saw, because it has stayed for long, it started shooting out. So I said, okay, let me try put it here and see whether it will germinate. Then I brought it, put it here and left the shooting part out and then put some soil on it. It's really, at my surprise, wonderful result. This is what it came. It became so beautiful, green, healthy, and growing. So beautiful. So I always now put this water from the dispenser, not the tap, because I have already burnt my hands, my fingers with the flowers. I was putting water from the dispenser, and look at the plant, how it is growing so beautiful. So this plant now is covering the container, and I'm so happy with it. I always come here to see it and read what my son told me, that Mom, you are the best. You can't see it, it is folded, but it's there. That bees leave me, Mom, you are the best. You can see this container is colored like a bee. That is it. that is how the container looks. So it makes me so happy, and I start always my day looking at it and what I eat, and it's so pleasing here. So before we go to the kitchen, so that I can show you how I go about with the granite snack, let me go fix this place here before I go to the kitchen. This is where my son puts his peppers, and these peppers are thrown anyhowly all the time. You will be the one to come and put it right, but the owner does not want to know anything about that. So I want to fix this place before we go to the kitchen. So let me fix the place, and then after that I will take you there. So this is what I'm going to do. Okay, so these are peppers here. I want to put them together so that the owner can come and find them, because these peppers are put anyhowly, and when they get lost, it becomes mommy's problem. So these are the things he's drawing. He likes drawing so much. These are some of the things he draws, and then they are thrown anyhowly, and then when it becomes a problem, he cannot find them, it becomes mommy's problem. So that he's drawing Sonic. This is Sonic, and then this is Sonic here. I don't know with who. And then there is another one. This is Tails. So this is Tails. And then here Sonic is running so much. And then there is this vehicle here. This vehicle. This is the vehicle. He says this is Lady McQueen. I don't know what Lady McQueen is. That is what he calls this vehicle. So I'm going to arrange them here so that he can find them quickly. I always tell him that, Baba, you have to put your things in order. You don't just leave things like that. When you finish work, you have to put them in order. So now he still has gone to nap. I don't want to wake him up, but when he wakes up, I will have to show him that your peppers, you have to put them in order if you want to find them. So in life, when you want to find your things with no hassle, you have to put them in order, and you have to put them in specific place so that you can find them. So I'm going to put them for him here so that when he comes, he will find them. Because if he doesn't come, if he doesn't find it, it will be mommy's problem. Mommy, where are my things and what? So crying in it also. So to avoid that, I don't want problems. Let me put these things in order so that when he comes, I will just show him where all these are here. He will find them. So now let's go to the kitchen. To the kitchen where we are going to do our granules. Okay, now this is our gloves here. It is multi-purpose, so you can use it for so many things. This is what I want to use. So here, I'll put it back here. to put on my gloves. Let me put on my gloves. But before I want to put some pan, it's a little bit hot here. I need some pan. Hope it will not make a lot of noise for me. Okay, so now this is my granite, and then this is my oven tray. So I'm going to open this granite and put it here because I want to check for so many things. I want to get the broken granite out, and then I also want to check if there are some things among the granites here so that I can get them out. Because if you just pour like that, you don't know what is there. Sand can be, or some stones, because you know granite is coming from the ground, so you can find a lot of things. Now I have to be removing the broken ones. At the same time, I'm looking for things which cannot be edible, like stones, like sand, like wood, like some dirt, which happen to be among the granite. So I do this. Now I'm doing so many things, like I'm checking for the stones, I'm removing the broken granites. All this I'm doing it at the same time. Like this, like that, all this. See, these are broken ones. So continue removing it like this. Okay. So I do like this. I've checked. I will not come across any stone or any rubbish, with the exception of the broken granites. So now my granites are clean. So I want so my granite is now clean. I have to put it here so that I can wash. So I'm going to put them here. The broken ones, because they will not roast evenly. They will roast differently, and then you will not yield good result. So for that reason, you have to select and remove those broken ones. See, these are remaining. So now my granite is here, ready to be washed. And after I wash, I'm going to bring it back to this tray. So I'm going to wash this tray clean. So I'm going to wash my tray very clean here, ready for the granite. Wash. That is my dispenser, ready for the granite. So, okay, my tray is okay now. It's going to be here, and then now it's the granite. I'm going to first wash this granite with this tap water. So I'm going to wash the granite with this tap water because where it was, there's dust, there's water on it, a lot of things. So you have to wash it. You don't know it came in contact with the water. You don't know, so to make sure you have to wash everything before it goes anywhere. So now, as I'm washing, I have to put my oven on too. Now I'm going to put my oven at 300 because I want it to roast quickly. So I'm washing it here like this, and then I want to stop the water so that the water is enough to wash, to penetrate everywhere, so that the granite is washed clean. So I put it here and run the water on it. This. And then the water fills up into the sink, and then it's easy to wash everything from it. So here the water looks dusty. It means there was a lot of dust on the granite. So the water is looking dusty. Okay? I can't hold my camera because my hands are weak, but otherwise I'm just doing it. But you know, things coming from outside there, definitely they are not just eat. You have to wash. And normally the tap water, I don't trust it. Whenever I'm cooking anything which is edible, I have to make sure I am going to use my filtered water. And my filter is right there, you see. So let me get some water so that I can rinse my granite. So here I'm getting enough water so that I can rinse my granite. So here now I'm going to pour the water on the granite. So my granite is clean, and my tray is also clean here. So my granite is clean here, and then my tray is also clean. So I pour it on the top, and then like that. I'm going to take salt. Take the salt like this, and then sprinkle on top of it. I will sprinkle my salt on top of the granite like this. Okay. So now I will be mixing it like this, so that it absorbs, because the granite has is wet, so it will absorb the salt properly. This will really give a very nice snack. Not too much salt, but just moderate. When it is too much, it's not good. But moderate, if somebody can eat with ease. Not when you eat like this, you just. Then I will spread it like this. I'll spread it like this, and then now I'm going to wait for my oven to heat. And I'm sure my oven is almost there. Okay, at 360, I'm going to put inside the oven. You can see it's right. It is there. We put on the knife. These are the granules here. I put it on the upper side of it. It is here. I put it there. You can see that is the granules. So close my oven and wait for the granules to roast. Okay, so now I will remove this. Give it some minutes. It depends. Normally, I like checking it myself. So it can be 15 minutes, or sometimes it can go. It depends on the temperature you're giving. So this one, I am going to give it maybe 20 minutes. But within that 20 minutes, I'll be checking to see whether it's okay. So let's wait for the 20 minutes and see. And I'm just waiting for my granules to roast, and then my snacks will be ready. Just okay. Now we are going to check our granules. Is it very? I gave it 20 minutes, but it looked like the 20 minutes is not enough because the granules have been in the water. So I added it to 30 minutes. So now I'm going to put off our oven. This, see, I put off the oven because it is remaining a little bit. So I'm going to leave it a little bit there. The oven is off, so that it now roasts with the heat which is in the oven. So I gave it 30 minutes because of the washing. The granules had been very wet, so it took long to dry. So I gave it 30 minutes. Then I put off the oven, and now I have left it there a bit, and then I'll be getting it out soon so that it can cool, and then we can get ready. So this is okay now. think I just give it some 2 minutes, and then our mass is here. See, very hot. Spread it like that so that it cools. It is also roasting, so that's why I'm mixing it like that so that it doesn't burn. So the wort is hot. I left it there because it was a little bit wet, but I want it to be okay like this. So I'm going to cool. It's okay now. Now the granite is to cool. Then after that, I'll be setting my containers to put it inside. Okay, now our granite is cold. It has cooled down. I now want to put it in the container to store it. Here containers, this one, so let me put it here, and then our granite is right there. Our granite is right here. So I'm going to put it right here. Put it here to give me space. You can see the granules here. It's already, you can see it's dry, properly ready for eating. Okay. Now our granules dry, properly ready for eating. I can now put them in this container like this. Here, like that. Now, natural, no preservatives is okay. I don't like things with preservatives. Those are all sorts of problems. So I like doing mine at home, which I know. I washed it. I know the hygiene. It's clean. I have not added anything with the exception of the salt. No preservative. So that is this one away. This is my snack ready now in the containers for consumption. Natural, only granules. So I'm going to take it to the table so that whoever wants to eat can eat. So there. Okay, now our granules are ready to be eaten. I'm taking it to the table for whoever wants to snack can find it and eat. So it's here, sitting on this beautiful table mat, which I brought from Africa, particularly Kenya. You see how beautiful it is. It has the African heritage on it. You see there is a drum here. There is a giraffe under the tree eating the branches of the tree there. And then there's a hat, and the lady is right there with a mortar. There's a pot. There's a lady carrying a pot. And then there's a tortoise there. That is a tortoise right there. And then there's a drum there. A lot of things which connect Africa. So it's there. And our granules is there. Ready, natural, no preservatives, with the exception of salt, made at home. I know all what I did with, and I'm comfortable eating it because I don't like things with the preservatives. So I try to avoid. So I'm going to end this video here. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. I will really appreciate it. Thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye.